LED driver modules like this are nice for efficiently powering LEDs from DC power supplies. Often these either have something I don't want, are missing something that I need, or are just configured differently than I'd like. That's why I looked at making my own LED driver circuits using the same IC. The IC is SD42522, which is one of those components that LCSC sent me. This chip has a nice datasheet with the example application circuit, and there's also information on selecting different component values for each application. I used that schematic with some component choices that matched the requirements of my mystery project. I ended up with this. If the secret application didn't need this exact connector and board size, this PCB could have been much smaller. I wanted about 240 mA output current, so I used 360 mA current sense resistor. And to make my life a little bit easier, I used 10 microfarad capacitors for the input, output and VDD capacitors. Smaller ones would have been sufficient for some of those, but using same components in as many places as possible makes assembling simpler. 14 volt input will be supplied with my bench power supply. 4 series connected diodes will act as a load in this test. And I have 1 multimeter measuring the output current, and I will measure the output voltage with another one. When comparing output power to the input power, I can calculate the efficiency, which is pretty high. These are replacement boards to be used in super secret application, where original boards used linear regulators without sufficient cooling. High efficiency of these new boards allow these to run without any noticeable heating. Without the cost of PCB and this relatively expensive connector, this LED driver circuit would cost about 50 cents in quantities of 20 or so. If you can't find a suitable module for your needs, going DIY might be a good option. What are some components or parts that you found to be much cheaper than expected? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. See you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.